What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Kentucky Vlogs. On this video, we're going to be picking up the '01 Ford Explorer. We dropped that vehicle off yesterday afternoon, and they went ahead and started working on it right after we dropped it off. So they started working on it yesterday, and now today it should be done. So maybe 1 or 2 more hours, and they'll have it done. They said they were finishing up a couple more real fast, and they were going to get it finished, and it wouldn't take very long. So we're going to pick that vehicle up today. We dropped that off in the vehicle called 3 Cars Repoed. So it was posted right before this one was, if you want to go check that out. It talks about the 3 cars we had to repo, what we made on them. And it's going to have a second part too that will be posted after this one, because it was a lot to break down on the profit and everything, but half of it's on there, and then half of it will be on the video after this one. So make sure you check them out. If you haven't seen the 13 Dodge Dart, go check that video out where we bought it and got it ready for sale. And we're just waiting on the title for it now to post it for sale. And then the Mustang right there, make sure you go check the videos out on that one, where we picked it up, what we paid for it, what we think we're going to make on it. And we had a video picking the title up from that one, and it was posted about 2 videos back probably. So go check the videos out if you haven't seen them. Right now we're going to grab the '03 Grand Dam, run it to the house, and get it washed up on the outside real fast. We already cleaned it on the last video. So once we get it washed on the outside, it'll be ready to post for sale. So we're going to get that posted up and see if we can get some people interested in these cars. Then after that, we're going to grab the Mustang, run it to the house, give it a washing, clean the outside of it up. The inside's already done from a previous video. So then we'll get 2 cars posted today for sale. The third one is an Escape. It's posted on Copart to see what it gets because it's got an oil leak. And then the Ford Explorer will be done soon today. And then it'll be back. We'll get it washed. We got to put some door handles on it. And then it'll be posted for sale. And then this one, when we get the title for this Dart, we'll have it posted for sale. And because it's already had everything done to it, we'll just have to do a quick clean on it. And then it'll be ready for sale. So let's grab the Grand Dam and head to the house and get this thing washed. Alright, here's the '03 Grand Dam. Let's get it unlocked and get this thing to the house so we can get it washed up. Here's a quick look at the inside if you didn't see the other video, but go check that video out. 3 Cars Repoed. Alright, we got our radio and stuff. We're still rocking the radio we bought on the one video of picking up the title. Now, let's see if she starts up and does good on her own without having to do anything to it. This is going to be a code start. Fires right up. That's what you want to see. Hopefully she still drives good and everything. It did good yesterday, so let's see how she does going to the house. 207,913 miles is on this. We got a quarter of a tank, a little under a quarter of a tank, but that should get us to the house, and then we'll have to maybe grab a little gas on the way back. So let's see how this thing does driving. Alright, so she seems to run real good and steady. All the gauges are doing good. Our problem was getting a little hot before because it was leaking out all that coolant, but it's doing really good now. So we won't do more than that on this thing. We'll just get it to the house and then we'll pick back up. There it is, all washed up. Quick walk around. As you look at the car, we just got done washing it. It looks pretty good now. I don't try to go all out for perfect or nothing when I'm detailing them. I used to wax them and stuff, but I just really think it's a waste of time because it doesn't, as long as it's a little clean, then the people won't care and they'll buy it anyways. So we came in, grabbed this Dr. Pepper real quick. We gotta keep rolling on this stuff. We gotta go grab the Mustang now, so we'll pick back up when we jump in the Mustang for the code start to see how it's driving now. It's been a couple days since we drove it. Hopefully the battery's still good, and we're gonna find out and make sure it still drives good. I think we're gonna have to put some gas in it This one we kind of got away without putting gas in it. I think we're going to make it back, and it's just going to have a little bit of gas left in it. So I think we got lucky on this one, and we're not going to have to add gas in it, because you know that adds to the bottom line on what you got into the car if you got to put gas in these things. So that's why I don't never drive them really. I just leave them sitting there, and then when you drive a car a lot, then you'll start having problems and everything. So I sell it without messing with it too much, and it just makes it an easier process. So let's go grab that Mustang. I got my Dr. Pepper now. Let's jump in this car, get it back, and we'll pick back up when we grab the Mustang. Alright, so we got a little bit of a change in plans. The mechanic called us and said that wasn't the only leak on the Explorer. They found another one, and he said it was leaking from the timing chain gasket. I mean timing cover gasket. Alright, so we got a little change in plans here that just came up. The mechanic called us and told us that he found another leak on the Explorer, so it's leaking out of the timing cover gasket is what he told me. So I've got to go now and pick that up from the parts store. It's about a 30-minute drive from where I'm at right now. We're cutting through a back road, if you can tell from the back window. It's a little bit of a back road that cuts through to another town, so it's going to save me a little bit of time. And we're going to grab this from the parts store. It's kind of bad news because it's going to cost us a lot more than we thought on the Explorer, but at least we're going to have it fixed and the problem's going to be solved, and we didn't find that out after we paid and then got there at the car lot with it and then seeing that it was still leaking. So at least we know it's going to be fixed and it's going to be done and it's going to be ready for sale, and it's still not too far off. It's going to be about $170 to fix this because they fixed one leak and then they're going to fix this other leak. The parts on it's going to be $20, and then I had to buy a new thing of antifreeze to fill it back up when they get done. So it's going to be around $170, $180 to fix this problem on it, but then it's going to be ready to go. And I got a pretty good price on the Explorer, so I'll break that down later on. Right now we got to get to the parts store, and then we'll get back to washing the Mustang because we haven't got it washed yet. And we still got to do that so we can post both of them. So we're going to grab this part and then we'll be back. Alright, so we ended up picking that part up and then had to run back a second time to get this water pump right here. You got a new shiny water pump in there. We ended up having to get that for this Explorer too, so that was another $71 for the water pump, $20 for the other part. So it's starting to cost a lot more. I gotta run this in and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so it ended up being a super busy day. We didn't even get to finish what we had been working on. Like I said, we went and grabbed that timing cover gasket first, and it's like 30 minutes away that we had to drive to get that because the parts store that always has stuff is 30 minutes away. Our parts store here in town, you can always get stuff, but they have to order it every time, so you don't get it till the next day. And I like to get stuff done quick as I can, because we got to sell this stuff and make some money on it. So I ended up having to run to this part place twice. I dropped the first part off, and then right down the road they called me and said that the water pump was looking pretty bad on it, that they had just pulled it off, and that they suggested me get a new one because it was probably going to overheat if I kept that same water pump on there. So I went ahead, and got the water pump that I showed on the video just a second ago. And that thing ended up costing $71. I could have got one for $30 online, but like I said, I'm trying to hurry up and get stuff get stuff fixed right now and sell it because it is tax time, and I don't want to miss the best part of tax time waiting on these vehicles to be fixed. That would push it out like 3 more days before it was fixed, and hopefully I can get it fixed tomorrow now, since I went and got the parts for them to do it, and they were still working on it when I got there. So they've been working on it without stopping and doing other stuff, so it should be fixed tomorrow now. We thought it was going to be fixed early this morning, and it kept changing on us, and I planned on washing the Mustang that's sitting out there right there. I planned on washing that Mustang after I had just washed that Grand Am, but we still haven't got to the Mustang yet, and as you can probably tell right there, it's pretty rainy outside now. So that slowed us down. It's already getting dark now from having to do so much other stuff. Yeah, you can see that right there. So what we're going to do, since we ran out of time before we could wash that Mustang, is we're going to try to use this rag on it and see if we can't wipe it off while it's still wet, and see if that can't fix it looking better than it does now without having to wash it, and then it'll go ahead and save us some time. That'll go ahead and save us time doing that, and then we won't even worry about washing it tomorrow. Instead, we'll go get a copy made of this key if we can find a place that does it, and we'll go ahead and get a copy of the Mustang key, because it's going to have a second copy if we do finance it. The Grand Am right there already has a spare key from where we financed it the last time. So tomorrow we'll be getting spare keys instead of messing with washing cars. And we're going to post this one online when we get home, since it is ready to go. And then we'll find out about the spare key for the Mustang, and then finally get it posted. It's taken a lot longer than I thought. The title to the Dodge Dart, they said, came in yesterday, and they just haven't mailed it out yet. So they should be putting the title to that in the morning into the mail, and then we'd have it within 2 days. So everything's getting close to getting done. It's just having a lot of stuff slowing us down. So we're gonna wrap the video up here. I hope y'all like the video. Make sure you like this video if you do enjoy the videos I'm making. I keep trying to improve them and doing them a little bit better. So I like to have the feedback from y'all, what y'all like, what you don't like. And just hit the thumbs up if you do like this video. If you don't like this video, then hit the thumbs down. And until next video, I'll see y'all later.